Once upon a time, in a continent far away, there were naked backpackers, multi-sexual folk and garish nightclubs. Our hero, scriptwriter Kevin, also known as Dylan, has thread his way through test after test of his will and stamina to ensure that Princess Laurie, the director, remains on the light side, and the forces of the dark side are held in check. Welcome to the universe of Love Me Dorothy.
Love Me Dorothy basically is a semi-autobiographical story about my own coming out experiences. When I was 18 years old, I decided to flee to Australia one morning, and basically I'd heard that Sydney was this gay utopia, and I was searching for the courage to come out as a man's man, so I decided to just literally flee to Australia to basically do that, and that's what the story is about. It's about a young, closeted gay guy from East London who sets off to Australia to pluck up the courage to come out.
I'm just going through the list of the shortlisted actors, which we've managed to whittle down from 600 to 100. And these are the guys and girls that are coming in to audition for us for Love Me Dorothy, which is Dylan's first play.
Yeah, I was basically living in Dagenham in Essex at the time, watching Neighbours and Home and Away, totally obsessed with Neighbours and Home and Away in my teenage years, drooling at the hunks in Speedos and things. And there was a defining moment for me when, for being gay, when I cut a picture of Kylie and Jason out of a newspaper. They was on holiday in Bali together when they was actually together as a couple. And I was more interested in the fact of the bulge that was going on inside Jason Donovan's shorts, so I cut this out and put this in a scrapbook. The reason I came home from my travels was basically to tell my parents face to face that I was gay. It's not something I could do via letter or via telephones. There was no email in those days. I went into I knew my mum was home that afternoon, so I went in and I was on the sofa, and my mum said to me, "Oh, so what did you get up to yesterday?" So I said, "Oh, I went to Pride." And then she went all silent, and then she just said to me, "But that's for funny people, isn't it?" So I just said, "Well, what do you think I'm trying to tell you?" And then she just freaked, completely hit the roof, and every stereotype came out, because all she knew about gay people was from reading tabloid newspapers like The Sun and The Star and watching Julian Clary and John Inman on the television, and that's all she knew about gay people. So I was accused of being basically a rent boy transvestite with AIDS. Of owning a handbag, women's clothing, and then I was just like getting angrier and angrier on the sofa, trying to explain to my mum I was just a normal guy that happened to like men and not women, and I was gay. And the funniest thing was, and she just went silent again for about 2 minutes, and then she's just suddenly come out of it, and she just said, "So what do you do with other guys? Suck each other off?"
It's really nice to sit out in the garden here and drift through, you know, pictures of handsome actors and pretty young girls. But I know that things are going to be slightly more het up come January when the shit hits the fan. It seems like a long way away. It's 7 months before we start rehearsals. But in those 7 months we have to find actors, find a crew that will work for very little pay. We have to publicise the show, market the show all around town. So the agents are absolutely fantastic at not sending you the right actors for the parts. If you write, "We need sexy Greek love god," you know, Adonis basically, they will send you Compo from Last of the Summer Wine. You know, they just want their people to get jobs. It doesn't matter if they think they're completely not right for the role. Oh, hi, it's Laurie from Flip. Can I speak to Daniel Broadhurst's agent? Oh, hi. You submitted Daniel's name for a play we're doing next year called Love Me Dorothy. And because it's got adult content, I have to ask what Daniel's real age is. Because he can't be under 18, because otherwise I'll get done for corruption of a minor. So thank goodness for that. That's brilliant. Thanks so much. Bye. That's relief. The auditions will be at the Drill Hall, which is a fantastic audition and rehearsal space in the centre of London, quite near Tottenham Court Road.
Out of thousands of out-of-work actors in London, Laurie and Kevin have whittled it down to 100. It's a daunting task to find the right performers for these unusual roles.
By the end of today, we might have a shortlist of about 8 actors to choose from.
In the heat of the London afternoon, the actors wait patiently to be called.
Wow! The only Miss Chris Miss Crystal Myth. Crystal Myth. Miss Crystal Myth. Miss Crystal Myth.
But Kevin is not impressed.
It's such a shame because he's very good.
It's putting me off my full fat double cappuccino. Is it putting you off yours? It's putting me off my double fat cappuccino. Is it putting you off yours?
Oh, it's put me off my full fat double cappuccino. Is it putting you off yours?
Is it putting you off yours? Is it putting you off yours?
The big scene of the whole play, this is the big coming out scene, Steve's coming out scene when every character's in this.
Oh, it's going really well. And in fact, it's going too well. And then it's tricky because you kind of want to employ everybody. So you think you should maybe be like Billy Elliot, you should run 3 casts. But I don't have their money, unfortunately.
It's the way I swish them, like on those shampoo ads, look.
It's the way I swish them. You know, like in them shampoo ads. Look. It's the way I swish them. Like in those shampoo ads. Look.
You know, yesterday we hadn't found a really good selection of young actors. Then today I might feel slightly suicidal. But yesterday, the people coming through the door, the quality was fantastic.
The plague is more sexually alluring.
The plague is more alluring.
The plague is more sexually alluring.
The plague is more sexually alluring.
The plague is more alluring.
Welcome everyone to Sydney's numero uno venue, the Emerald Shitty Club.
With so much talent on show, choosing isn't easy. But one actor is clearly right for the role of cabaret hostess, Miss Bo Toxic.
Miss Bo Toxic. I love that.
Let's just give it a fun play.
Yeah, just absolutely do it.
I'd love to do it, thank you.
Yeah. Go hired.
I was deeply, deeply pleased when I got the part. No, I was over the moon because it's great to work with Kevin and Laurie.
But you can't talk. All right, well, we're just finishing. We can't because we're going to the Spaghetti House for dinner. Walk up, no, the Spaghetti House. Walk up Tottenham Court Road.
It's callback day, and Laurie and Kevin are on their way to London to make the final decisions and hire the cast.
And we're supposed to be in London at 10 o'clock, in central London at 10 o'clock. And now we're going the opposite way where we need to be going. I'm running out of petrol now.
But Kevin has a hot date and Laurie isn't invited. It seems they're not joined at the hip after all.
Hey, sorry, I just want to call you back. Sorry, I caught me a really bad moment there. We were just like going into this car park and tickets were being handed and things like that, and it was all a bit manic. But I just thought we're just working out our schedule. And shall I meet you at 7 o'clock outside the Virgin Megastore at Tottenham Court Road again, like we did the other night? And I'll try and get into that Soho tyre for the 3rd time. You fancy? No, I thought I'd rather have dinner with you, so.
We got dumped for some date. Some
no, I don't
bit
mean it
of
like
totty.
Oh, come on, Lady Penelope. You know you can't resist Spagmeister, that Shagmeister. You love me, you're in denial.
Is that some kind of metaphor for sex?
Charlotte's the best so far.
Just saying she looks more American.
Charlotte, hi, it's Laurie, the director of Love Me Dorothy.
Gary, hi, it's Kevin. How you doing, all right, mate? Yeah, pretty good. We've got great news. We'd love to hire you to the character of Steve.
We absolutely loved your reading. And we'd love to offer you the part of Penelope.
But are you up to anything this evening? Because we're all going like for a drink in like just kind of 10 minutes or so around the corner from where we are if you wanted to join us.
She just got back home, she's coming back out again. She's really pleased.
I'm a happy actor.
Anna-Marie paces outside in a desperate attempt to learn her lines. But will she get the part?
Honey, relax. You feel like rigor mortis is set in. Oh my God! For a moment there, I thought another one had died on me.
We're going to offer you the part of Barney.
Oh, I'm going to have to think about it. Oh, thank you.
Thank you,
Oh, thank you. I really want to do this.
Terrific.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and I'm just really, really happy. Really happy. Because Spagsy's such a fun part to be jumping around naked and thrusting your groin at women. I mean, that's ideal.
The kiss. So your friends are kind of like, oh, you're an actor, that's fantastic, you know. First question though, because what if you got a part of a gay man?
And you said, well, you know, I'd have to do it. You know, no matter what your views are, you're an actor. You're not playing yourself. The kissing another man is fine. Doesn't mean I'm going to go home and kiss another man. You know, I've got a beautiful fiancée.
At last, the play is cast, and the chosen ones can relax and bond over a few beers.
I'm relieved and I'm happy, and I can't describe how I feel.
I'm relieved about that.
The dream that is Love Me Dorothy is rapidly turning into reality, but much drama lies ahead, and not just on the stage.